doing? Well, guys, for me at this time, I'm doing okay. Today's a beautiful day, and thank God you know have to give God thanks and praises. I wake up to see another day, and guess what, people? My son is coming over again, and I'm cooking porridge again. That's all this boy want when he come into mommy house porridge. Yes, people, and I'm planning on coming in live, so. I would like, why not just do my live while I'm cooking porridge. So anyway, people, um, let me get this little thing. I hate to see mess, when you're cooking porridge, especially the cornmeal porridge, and it's sort of like splash all over. If you don't be careful, you get really burned. So I have to put a cover on the pot. Yeah. So my son coming over again, last Tuesday was here and this week again. Because when my son got his day off, he like to come and see Ma, like to come and see his mother and spend some time with his mother, of course, people. And I love that. Oh, hold on. And I love that, for what my son doing. So anyway, people, what I'm talking about here, what I'm here to talk about here today. As I know everyone out there know Nurse Glory, and she's a YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and IG celebrity. Very popular woman, from Nigeria. And I come across, for many days now, she's very, 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 very upset about her family situation, her mother and her sibling. I read many of her comments then where people like on her side and some people not. But I'm not going to put her down because every single person on this planet has the right to speak out. We do not know what Nurse Glory going through. We do not know what she facing. We don't know nothing, and I'm not gonna put her down. I'm not gonna dog her out. I'm not gonna stay here in my home today and say bad about her. Cause you know what? Some of us as mother and sisters and brothers, our sibling them and our parents. Sometimes we have our parents. They hate us. They don't care about us. But once God opened that door for us, it's like they all flattering us, like they care, like they love us, like they are one of the best parents ever, or one of the best siblings ever. I listen to all her conversation, whatever all her videos them, I watch them about what going on. And I had to say this. The only thing I don't like when people disrespect their parents, because parents are very, very important, in our life. Very much. Parents are very important. But some of us as mother, because I'm a mother too, some of us as mother have no heart towards our children, and some sibling too are nothing than contagious and jealous. You know what I mean? Some of these sibling them that we have called our sibling, they are some of our worst nightmare. You know what I mean? I believe when she get monetized from YouTube, just to tell you how long I've been watching Nurse Glory. And when at some point she wasn't getting money, she said she planning and give it up and go back into the nursing area. And then YouTube started to pay her. And she went home to Nigeria, and if every single person out there watch her or follow her, know for fact she went back home, and this is years ago, and she moved her mother and her sibling then from the living lifestyle that they was into a better environment. And these are some of the things then that I look, you know, at her, admire her as just a sweet person. You know what I mean? Not looking at her outside, but looking at the qualities, you know, some of the qualities, things that she have done, and the things that she have done from inside. She also set up a page so they could make money, do videos and make money um, on their own. But again, it's easy to tell someone, do videos, you can make money. But it's not everybody has the guts, the ability to do so. You know what I mean? Some people determine into it. Hello, hi, how you doing? Hello, hello. Some people are determined, and some people don't give up. Some people make a platform and people give up because some people don't have the patience. So I don't know if they still doing it or they not. But um, I can feel her pain, what she been going through. You know what I mean? I literally feeling her pain because she's a human being. And majority of these family, all they good for is just sit aside and count your dollars and abuse you on top of it. And it would be nice for majority of these family parents too. When your children they involve into a relationship where the man showing love, gratitude, affection, compassionate. Be happy for your child relationship because it's not many men out there does that to your daughter. Appreciate it. Oh, when a mother see that a man care for their daughter, all they thinking about that man juju them. And that's what Nurse Glory said. Her mother telling her that her husband were juju. She said juju. J-U-J-U, juju and her. Hello, hello, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. It is just not about when someone in a relationship. It's good for a mother to tell their children, yes, somebody juju you. It can happen because you have some evil people out there. And the way they're not thinking about real love, they're thinking about fake love, just the hit and run. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that he has to do something to her. He can. But it's not everything we should jump to a conclusion until you have proof to it. Then when you have proof, that's it. But I believe some of these mothers and siblings are very jealous over their own sister and their brother and their own children. Which we as mother and sibling, we should go on our knee and pray, for God to flourish that person more. Instead, we fighting with them for what they have. And everyone see running a platform, it's not an easy journey. You have to keep up. You want to make money. You want to reach somewhere. In these platforms, you have to push it. You have to get up every day and post video or every other day. If you don't, the more video you make, the more money you make. It's like you're working in a commissioner. You're working to pay yourself on these platforms if people doesn't know. Okay? These platforms, you have to work to pay yourself. So if you don't work, you're not going to get paid because every time you post a video, your money increase by your views, by your subscriber, by everything. So that if you don't post videos, you can't make money. You understand? Unless you have some good quality videos out there that keep watching and money just keep coming in from those old videos. Just keep watching. You know what I mean? So we as parents, we just have to love our children them and, show them that we love them. You see, the way this world has money make friends and money break friends. But you know what? When God put you somewhere where you climb that ladder and you achieving from climbing that ladder, you get to see who was with you from who not. You get to see the real true religion of people. You get to see the true religion of people. Who with you, who not. Who like you from who not. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to love each other for what they achieve. And, pray for them as parents, because the only thing she's upset, I don't really like she like saying something disrespect, but the only thing I don't believe into, I don't believe when children disrespectful to their parents. I don't believe in it, and stuff like that. But nothing wrong, like some people mentioning, like in the comments saying that she shouldn't come in air. If she want to come in here and express her feelings, she has a right, because maybe she in the house going crazy, and the best place for her to ease those pain is to come in here and speak out. You know what I mean? And I don't see nothing wrong for her to come out and speak out. I just feel like the only thing maybe is that's her, because Caribbean people, they can act certain way, but it's just their culture. You know what I mean? When they upset, maybe that's the way Nurse Glory is. But at the same time, she have a right to express her gratitude. And the reason why I'm saying this, because you have many parents out there abusing their children in many ways, but it's in the closet. You understand? They in the closet. They still want to get that mother name when they don't deserve it. You know what I mean? So nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong for her to come out and speak out. Nothing is wrong for her to come out and speak out. The thing is this is like when we down on our face, no one see us. No one care about us. No one called your name because you're too low. But when you start to elevate, that's when everybody calling your name. And that's when everybody ringing you down. And that's when everybody recognize you, because you're not there no more. You up here, life shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? And it's very sad, like Nurse Glory said, she owed her mother nothing. I'm not agree with that word, because our parents been through a lot. They've been through so much for us. When the man walked through the door and disappear, mothers always stand. Some of them maybe disappear too, but majority mothers raise their children by themselves as a single mother. So, you still have to give them what they deserve. I'm not agree with her saying that she hold her nothing. We hold them something. And the reason why we hold them something, our parents something, because they are the one bring us in this world. And whatever we achieve, they are the one let us achieve it. So those type of thing, like what she been saying, some of the things them I'm not agree with some, but nothing wrong for her to speak out. She's a human being. She hurt because of the way, they treating her, and every day they want money, they want this and they want that, the treatment. But at the same time, a mother always gonna be a mother. Your sibling always gonna be a sibling. Doesn't matter if they're unalive. There's no one can replace a mother. No one in this world can ever replace a mother. It doesn't matter if they're unalive and at the cemetery. The thing is, you can go and visit and know that your mother is there, but they're always your mother. You're gonna say, my mother passed away, or blah blah blah. But a mother is a mother. And the only little thing is that area where she said she don't obligate anything to her mother. She does obligate to her, because let me tell you, you see, your mother hungry, feed her. Your mother need roof, and you can put roof. Your mother need anything, give it to them. Because especially when we become an adult and we have children, we feel that pain. We see the things that our parents go through. We started to experience it as children too, you know. As I say, when I was younger, and used to talk to myself, like with some of my siblings, like when I was younger, my mom is going through menopause. We have no knowledge of what menopause is, but we thought that, oh, she's lazy, those little things. When I got older and see what menopause have done to many female, I have to just ask God for forgiveness. You know what I mean? Because when we don't experience something or have knowledge of it, we free. We can say anything. You know what I mean? Anything we can say. But when we have knowledge of it, then we just have to shut up. Yeah, we obligate to take care of our parents. They are our parents. You know what I mean? And if we call ourselves mother, have our children, and we not taking care of our mother, what influence are we giving to our children? When we get older, they're gonna play the same role in us too. So we have to take care of our parents. They do their part. If they didn't do a good part as a parent, it's on them and God. But we have our children, and we know what it's like to become a mother, like they do know what it's like to become a mother, to bring us, do our part. And I would tell you straight up, Nurse Glory, you're watching this live, or anytime you come across, whatever you can give your mother, doesn't matter how much she upset and what she's saying, because a mother always like to talk. Still put our food on the table. Still put our food on the table. Never take away our food. You know what I mean? Still put your mother food on the table. It is very, very important to do so. Never. Don't let mouth take away your blessing. Look at where you're coming from and where God put you today. And every day you wake up, the blessing that flowing in your way for you and your family, your husband and your children, them. Give thanks for those type of things, But I can't say you can't express your gratitude. You are the one going through what you're going through, because I know you have some Arab sibling out there, some troublemaker sibling out there, some unalike sibling out there. And many times, something happened to us, we unalive. Who causes it? Our own sibling. Because they're so bitter and poisonous against us. But no one knows out there. So it's good sometimes when you come out and speak out, because sometimes you and your family get into it so badly. And you unalive, and no one, people blaming other stranger when it's your own family. But because what going on was in the closet, no one gonna look at your mother unalive you. No one going to look at your sibling unalive you. They're gonna look in the neighborhood at the baddest person in the neighborhood and said, oh, he's the one do this, when they got nothing to do with it. It's your own family. So I feel like if you want to come in here and address what going on, you have the right 100% to do so. You have the right to do so. It's your feelings. No one know what people going through. No one knows what people going through. And many people keep many things inside of them and get a stroke and a heart attack and stress. You don't have to sit home and keep what your mother and your sibling doing to you inside of you. You want to come in here and talk, you talk, but just don't disrespect your mother. Don't disrespect her. You know, you're free to speak out. You are a growing adult, and you cut off from giving her food. Give your mother food. Put her food on the table. You don't have to give your sibling them anything. You're not obligated to your sibling them, but you're obligated to your mother. And from day one, all the good thinking, the good things that you're doing for her, continue. Don't let what she's saying stop you. Don't do that. That's not the right way, because the end of the day, a mother is a mother. You know what I mean? I know mother can say some things that you can upset, but it's better before you come in here, you take a deep breath in and drink some water, because you're upset and coming here and talking things in the public that make you later on you're gonna say, oh, I really did this. So sometimes we just have to be careful, be careful in things that we saying. We just have to be literally be careful. When we get upset, it's not a good idea to just call someone right away or come in here and trying to address the situation, because it's going to end up, we're going to say things later on, we're going to regret it. So calm down, take it easy, baby girl, and still put your mom food on the table. Still, when they're in the Caribbean country, you know what it's like. They need their food, and you can provide. You used to provide, put a food on the table. Continue to do that. That's your blessing. You know what I mean? That's your blessing. Sometimes some simple little things that we done in this planet is what put our food on the table, and is what protecting our children. So don't follow your mother and take her food off the table. Don't follow the way she acting and start paying her rent. Don't do those type of things. That's your mom. Continue to let your blessing flow. Continue to let your blessing flow, baby girl. You know what I mean? Continue to do so, because I believe majority, 90% of people in this world face reality with their parents. You know what I mean? Because parents is parents. Go in my bedroom, because I'm out here in the live and that too loud. So parents is parents, you know what I mean? And we just have to, like, not gonna saying, I have my parents too. Sometimes my mother can say cute things, but she getting old, and I just love my mother so much. And it's just like, I don't care what she said. I'm not gonna really like disrespect her or anything, and no one can disrespect her too, because my sibling then know I step up. When it comes to my mother, I don't play games, and all my siblings know that. I don't play games when it comes to my mother, and my mother know that too. Because when something occur, as soon as she say Beverly, everybody know what that is, because I don't care. That's my mom. That's my mother. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say my mother don't say cute things. Yeah, she does. But guess what? She's my mother. I'm not gonna follow her mouth and turn my back on her, because it would never happen. So put her food on the table. You're paying the rent, which I saw years ago. You put her in a nice, beautiful home. Continue to let your blessing flow, baby girl. Don't follow what your mother, your sibling, they doing, and you don't obligate to your sibling, but you're obligated to your mother. You obligate to her. She put you where you're at today, and thankful for it. Thankful for where God take you out of, and where God put you today. Give God thanks and praises every day for those type of things. And many of us, we have to thankful and grateful for these platforms then, because these platforms are platforms who let us be somebody. These platforms many of us can lay down and look up and see a decent roof over their head. You know what I mean? I just have to be real. These platforms change so many people's lives, and it running up in their mind and their mentality They forget where they're coming from. You know what I mean? And that's not something we should ever forget about where we're coming from. Because when we forget where we're coming from, we always get screwed up. But when you thinking where you're coming from, it's help us to do better. So never give up on your parents. Never, matter what, never give up on your parents. You know, I have my mother and my dad got 6 kids together. My dad had a outside child, daughter. And the 6 kids with my mom and dad had together. I had to say we are great kids. Very great. We may not 100% get along in times, but nothing stops us from taking care of our mother. Nothing stops us from putting her food on the table. Nothing stops her from putting a roof over her head. Nothing stops us from making her feel happy. And I believe she's spoiled, rotten, spoiled, because we make her feel more than a mother. We literally do. We make her feel more than a mother. And I'm so proud of myself. And I am so proud of my sibling for us. Everyone step up with that kind, that sweet heart, that good mentality, and take care of our parents now. They have nothing negative to say because we all step up. We make sure the food is on the table. You know, my dad already gone last year. He's out of the picture now. It's only my mother around. We're doing the best 100%. She has nothing negative to say about her 6 children because all 6 of us, we make her happy. All 6 of us, we make her happy. And nothing when you can make your parents be happy. Even if they wasn't there when you're younger, it's a reason. It's something. And you don't want to question it. Do what you can do for them. Because your turn is coming. And it's coming. And it's going to. Because once a man, twice a child. I say this to one of my patients. Once a man, twice a child. And he asked me, what do I mean? I said, we only be men once, but we be babies twice. Because when we reach that age where we cannot take care of ourselves, that's baby stage again we back into. Where someone have to put some pull-ups in us. Someone have to clean our behind. Someone have to feed us with spoon. Like when we have our children, we have to crush the potato, that banana. We have to feed them with that spoon. They're going back to the baby stage. So once a man, twice a child. We nothing. So we, you know, when we feel like we achieve something in this world, God gave us the opportunity to, you know, the ability, the strength to go out there and earn something. It doesn't mean it's for just us alone. And that's why so many people lost what they achieve, because they're trying to be greedy. They go out there and achieve things and achieve it. And their family, their children need it. They still hide it away from them. That's not blessing. That's not blessing at all. That's not blessing. Blessing is when you achieve something, when God gave you something and you shared it with others. That's what you call blessing, baby girl. Don't take your mother food off the table. Give her her food. Don't let her tears, cries, in you. If you can give her your food, give it. And I know you can, because you're getting paid from these platforms. Give her her food. Make sure she have her food. Doesn't matter what you and her want to get into. Make sure your mother food every month or every week, every 2 weeks, whichever way you do it. Make sure you put your mother food on the table. If you still paying for the roof over her head, continue to do that. Sometimes we children have to put our parents to shame not let them put us to shame. When you know you have your parents, because you have bad parents out there, very bad siblings out there. You have your parents out there who hate you so much, and your sibling, they don't care if you're unalive. But guess what? When you can be a strong person and stand up in this world and prove to them who you are, no one can touch you because God is there protecting and defending you. Do the right thing, baby girl. Do the right thing. If your mother is so horrible against you, put her to shame and confusion by put her food on the table and pay for the roof over her head, because that's your mom. It's only one mother you got. You know what I mean? I'm not against you coming here and speak out. Speak out. Don't sit back and have an heart attack or get some stroke. No. Speak out, because people need to know family is not good. It's not good to... How many of you out there have it up in the closet? Know that your mother, your sibling, your uncle, your brother, your uncle molest you, your brother molest you, your father molest you, and still keep it in the closet? No, they need to come out to the public so other people can protect their children from a lot of them. And you need to come out to the public so the public knows that, can tell the mother what you're doing to your daughter is wrong, or what the daughter doing is wrong. So nothing wrong for her to come out, basing, I know people from the Caribbean, they hate the guts out of you when you're disrespecting or cussing your family, especially your mother. It doesn't look good. But the range she into, I don't know if I don't know if it's disrespect. I don't know what is it. She talking, she whatever, or cussing. The only thing is disrespect your parents, your mother that feel that pain and bring it in this world. Don't do that. You're free to express yourself. You know what I mean? Get a relief, of course. And parents always gonna say something. Okay, you have greedy parents out there. You have parents out there, when they see you're earning $1, you're in a relationship, your relationship is good. They hate your relationship for no reason. They hate your relationship for jealousy. Okay, you have jealousy parents. A parent does not want to see their child with a woman. They don't want to see their girl child with a man. They just jealous. They want them all for themselves. You understand? You have a lot of parents out there are very, very jealous. They don't let go. They act like their child is still 6 and 7 years old. But guess what, baby girl? You are a growing adult. You know wrong from right. You know your Bible. You're from Nigeria. You know your Bible. Baby girl, do the right thing, okay? So anyway, people, I'm here cooking cornmeal porridge again for my son. Because my son is right over there. Today my son day off. And guess what, people? My son loved me so much. See what my son do? He's over there on the couch sitting down. He makes sure on his day off. He live about an hour away from me. But on his day off, he makes sure he come to spend time with mommy. He don't know much I have left around. They could go and leave me too. But you know what my son did? He makes sure he come and spend time. He bring his game. He bring everything. And he just want to make sure he in the house and spend time with we. And we chat, we laugh. We going to drink porridge. Because that's all he wants, some cornmeal porridge. Never see a kid love porridge so much. That's all he wants. He said, Ma, cook some porridge. You know what I mean? Today's day off. He's right here in my couch. He could go out with some woman. He could go out to the mall. He could go do anything. But guess what? He chose to come and spend time with Ma. And you guys know last Tuesday was here also. Because tomorrow he's going back to work. And I'm not going to see him again for days. He's come and make sure, just to tell you, when you build quality relationship with your children, then doesn't matter who they get, doesn't matter how far they had, they still coming, and who far away still calling. You know what I mean? Build relationship. All they can say, I'm a tough mother. tough love mother. But today, guess what? They're getting payoff for it. So nothing when you can have a good relationship with your mother and children relationship. We need it. You know what I mean? We need it. Build it. And I feels good because you know what? I raise my children them with love, caring, and compassionate and tough. You know what I mean? And today they getting paid for all those step by step mommy take. You know what I mean? To put them where they had. They getting paid for it today. And I can sit back and I could get paid too. But I don't want my kids to take care of me. I'm independent. I'm working. I'm not sick. No. All I want from them is love. And that's very important. Love. Call and check up on me, see how I'm doing. And I don't have to ask them to do so. Come and see me. Yes, and that's it. You don't have to bring me anything. All I want is just see you. And that's it. I raise my kids them with love. 100% love. Because many parents out there do not know what love means. You know what I mean? I raise them with love. When I have a talk with them on the phone and before I get off, I don't even have to say love. They first say, love you, Ma. Have a good night. You know what I mean? Sometimes my little son here call me every single day. He call me. And sometimes I don't answer because sometimes I'm tired of him calling me too. You know what I mean? I'm busy. I'm at work. And I turn my phone, I see he call me. Then when I call, he just like to talk. He just like to talk with me. We have that bond. We have that mother and son relationship where, we talk. And I'm not going to be lie. Sometimes something can happen in where we both not on the same page. But we're not arguing. We're not fighting. All I just said, you know what? I'll talk to you later. And that's it. And get off my phone for peace. And he knows that. You know what I mean? No, don't fight with your mother. No, don't do that. Don't fight with your mother, especially your mother in age. Don't fight with your mother. It's time for you to show your mother love. Feed her. Pay for the roof over her head. Make she happy. You know what I mean? You're free to speak about what your mother done to you. Okay, you're a human being. What the heck? You are a human being, baby girl, and you're free to speak about what your parents do you, because some of these parents, they bitter, they sour like lemon. They got no love. They greedy. They licky. You know what I mean? And they want all your dollars. They want everything you had. You know? You have to speak out. You know what I mean? You have to speak out and defend yourself as a human being. Because some of these parents, they no good. No good parents that. But at the same time, you can't watch that, Don't watch because whatever they're doing to you, you abandoned her. Don't do that. Give her food, Put them to shame. And make they see that you are totally a different human being from them. Baby girl. I know what you're talking about, baby girl, because you have some wicked sibling out there. They wicked. They evil. You have some evil sibling out there. They evil. They wicked. When I heard Nurse Glory speak out about her sister, I'm not against her speaking or speak out because you have some evil sibling. With your mother, just go low with her. Go low with your mother. Doesn't mean you can't speak out about what she's saying and how you hurt. But your sibling, I don't have mercy on that. Because you have some wicked sibling out there. Some evil sibling out there. And when I said evil, they very evil. And when I heard the next person can come out and speak out about sibling, It's because a lot of us not coming out to speak out and hear, and a lot of us family want to pretend like, oh, our family is the greatest, our family is the best, but it's sour in the house, it's bitter, it's nasty, it's contagious. So when people come out and speaking out about, well, how do people do to them, they sibling, let that woman speak out, because you have some horrible sibling out there, contagious. You know what I mean? Horrible. You see, many times people go to their country and they get unalive. Your own mother, your own sibling unalive you. There's no bad man. There's no robber man. Your own blood, they said blood thicker than water. It's not thick anymore. What this lady saying, I'm not against her. What she's speaking out, I'm not. I'm a human being too. Especially when you know you feel it with your own sibling then. With your sibling, and you heard somebody else come out and speak out. No. What she's saying, she have a right to speak out, to support her. But when it comes to the mother part, I don't too believe in the mother part. I'm just a person sensitive when it comes to parents. You know what I mean? My sibling, them, it's just not a fake chat. I'm here talking because I'm here. All my siblings, they know when it comes to my mother, I don't play. They have to hide stuff from me because they know I retaliate hard. Because I love my mother. And that's my mom. But sibling, no mercy. Your mother, you can bypass your mother and give her food. Start, if you haven't sent money for a while, you better start send it, girl, and make your blessings start count. Because let me tell you, it doesn't matter what we have, it's vanity. We all gonna go leave it, enjoy it, and give it to who need it. So give your mother, she needs it, you know. Put her food on the table, make she happy again. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Thank you. Thanks for watching. Hello, Audrey. Yes, Sunday was Mother's Day. Sunday was Mother's Day. And I had to work Sunday. And guess what, people? Every day is Mother's Day, because when my son walked through the door, he said, hi, Mommy. I'm mother. We all mothers. Every day is Mother's Day for us. You know what I mean? Every day. Mother's Day is just a little special day that they give to us as mother to get us appreciation from our children. You know what I mean? But every day is Mother's Day. Every day we have to run to the babysitter to pick up our child. We have to come home to cook their food, put on the table. We have to bathe them. We have to iron. We have to wash their clothes. We have to drop them off at school. Drop them off there. We are mothers every day. Mother's Day for us every single day in this planet. You know what I mean? Every day is Mother's Day for us. You know? So people look at my porridge right here. Every day my son, anytime my son come in here, people look. See this porridge? Look. And then, the sweetest part of this thing? I'm cooking this porridge. And when he have one bowl, he said he want one more. And then whatever left over, I take it home. So I was rushing coming home to come and cook his porridge, It's like I was laughing off to myself, like, oh my God, I'm acting like my son is a baby still. I was just rushed coming home to take a shower real quick and to, put his porridge in the stove before, because I want when he come here, he could have his porridge. You know what I mean, people? This is what I'm talking about. I cook in this porridge with love, mother love, to my son. This porridge smells so good. So, people, he's born American, he's 30 years old, and this is the almond. And I grow my son in porridge, growing the Jamaican style. And, like when he started to get older, I started like cook the cow foot. He like those things and pour the water off and blend it up with some, when he get older, become adult Guinness. and carrots, you know, blend up, and you have to strengthen their back. You know what I mean? You have to give them strength. They man, they getting old. You know, start going out there and dating. You have to strengthen them, give them strength. No McDonald's, no flat burgers. If you want to go eat burgers, not in mommy house. You know what I mean? Because I don't cook burgers in me. I cook real food. You know, this is a Caribbean house. I cook real food. You can't go too much with the almond. You gotta take a small portion size. The old porridge will taste it. You get a spoon out here. So people, I'm here cooking my son porridge. My mother said I'm the only child she had cook her one of the best porridge. And my son said the same thing. I don't know what's so special, what I'm doing so different. So people, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, because you know my son here. I'm gonna get off now because you know I have to go spend some time with my son too, you know, so we can have mother and son chat. See that nutmeg? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So who can't cook for their son? Hush. Who can't cook for their son? Hush. Because this woman cook for her children, them. I don't care how old they are. I'm always mommy. And on top of it, people, you know I don't drink the porridge now. I don't drink porridge. But my son loves porridge. So this is the nutmeg. Gotta crack it. It's in the shell. Okay. Let me get some nutmeg in my son porridge. So people are gonna come in here on Sunday to tell you mothers happy Mother's Day, because I had to work. It was very a busy day for me, but well, I know you all enjoy the day, you know. Maybe not a lot for some of you, but maybe your kids, some of you kids just can say happy Mother's Day. It means well, you know. And, you know, for those who mothers lost their children, you lost your mother, hush, you know, because our turn coming too, you know. At least you can go to the graveside and bring some flowers and those type of things for them. Yes, prepare. Oh, this porridge smells so good and looks good. When I was living in Jamaica and cooking porridge, I used to add a little butter to it, but I don't add butter to it anymore. You know, cause I never tell anyone my secret touch. You know, cooking porridge, never do. Well, I wanna taste it. Put a little salt. So now I'm gonna add some sweetened milk. I'm not sure if I had cleaned the top off. You coming next week? I'm not cooking no porridge. So you better save some of this. So you know when you're cooking porridge, before you add your sweetened milk and those type of thing, you have to make sure you turn that stove off. If you're not, you keep the stove on while sweetening that porridge. You know what it do? It make the porridge taste like it's still fresh, and you continue adding and adding. When it's get cool, then it's too sweet. So you have to make sure you turn that stove off before you add the sweetened milk into it. Mm. Sorry for that. Organized. Sonia porridge is right there. You bring back that container?
No, you said keep it.
Oh.
So the 2 you gave me?
So look at this much.
Oh.
Here. I'm not sure if it needs more milk or whatever. You let me know.
More milk?
Yeah. Because I don't mix stuff sugary. You may find it needs something that's new, not on me. Well, let me taste it.
Let you taste it. No, good?
This is just good.
You came from work?
Huh? I go to work and leave, come home to cook your porridge. It's good?
Yeah.
Ma did a good job. Thank you. Bye-bye,
Wait, yeah, it's good, but you need to put a little more sweetening in it.
No more sweetening.
No more?
You're 30 years old. Diabetes in both sides. That's good enough.
Nah, it's good now. I say it's good.
It's good? Consume it like that. You don't need nothing more. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Hey. Yay. Let me see.